But y'all know I have Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so I had honestly filmed this video once before, and then I went out a couple of different times and got a few different things. And I honestly included all the things that I get in videos like this because I like showing you guys, because it holds me accountable for what I'm getting, and it also is kind of like a reminder to use these things in videos. I always want to be 100% with like stuff I'm getting and showing you guys and kind of like verbalizing my plans, so like I said, I can be held more accountable other than dealing the makeup under the table. And the majority of these things have been got with the intent of doing videos, either specific videos on just those products or like a couple different things to be included in an all-inclusive video. Enough talking about that. Let's just go into it. And starting off, I did get a fair amount of things from Wet n Wild, kind of for either or both a video, a full face of Wet n Wild and also a full face of newer drugstore products. So the first thing I snagged are these new Photo Focus 3-in-1 primer waters, which I assume are going to be like procking off the Smashbox primer waters. They had the coconut one, the cucumber one, which I have used once already, and then the rose one. And then in conjunction with those, they have the water drop primers, also in cucumber, rose, and the coconut somewhere in the basket. But you all know that I have hideously dry skin, and I am constantly looking for a new fancy schmancy holy grail primer that's cruelty free. Also in the Wet n Wild category, I did pick up two of their new loose highlighters. These are permanent. This one here is in the shade Hustle and Glow, and this one is in the shade I'm So Lit, which is a re-promotion of their Moon Tears one from their Gothographic collection. So if you missed out on that, they've made it permanent now. Then two things that I'm super excited for that I just went out and finally found. We have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus powders. I got the shade Translucent and the Banana shade, which is supposedly great for brightening. We got a lot of things that we can probably go towards that full face of Wet n Wild. Then kind of going into more things that I got for the full face of Drugstore, I picked up the LA Girl Luminous Glow Skin Illuminators in the shade Moonlight and Afterglow, and also a whole bunch of their Just Blushing singular blushes. I'd heard really good things about these, but I'd never really bit the bullet because I think they updated their packaging. If I remember correctly, it was a little bit longer and not as sturdy feeling. But I got these shades Just Radiant. This one here is Just Bare, Just Natural, Just Glowing, Just Playful, and Just Rosy. And while out and about, I also saw these Wet n Wild stick products. This one here is the Photo Focus Luminous Primer Stick, and this one is the Photo Focus Hydrating Balm Stick. I have no idea if this one's supposed to be a primer or if it's just supposed to be a hydrating stick. Either way, y'all know I'm dry. We're gonna try to hydrate. Then I also got the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer, which I have used once already. To be honest with y'all, I had tried to film my full face of newer Drugstore, and it was just, I asked y'all if I should just, you know, put it up, and y'all said yes, but I did not like how it turned out, and if I don't like how a video is, I don't feel very inclined to publish it. And in that video, this thing, I think I got like, this is like super pale, and I didn't like how the product distributed, and it distributed a lot, and it was really thick. So we're still out, the jury's out on this still, but first impressions, I was kind of not loving it. And I also got a hold of the Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Hydrating Setty Spray Dewy Finish, because I'm all about that dewy finish setting spray. Then let's go into what I got from Sephora for a full face video. And then we have Marshall's, and then I went to Ulta with a friend recently. So what kind of what brought on the Sephora order is Miss Rihanna's Fenty Beauty decided to drop 2 more of her kilowatt freestyle highlighters. And you guys know that is a formula I am a fan of. This one here is in Water Brat, which is just this beautiful, like, pretty baby pink. And then the other one is in the shade Chills, which is this beautiful, like, bluey, greeny, deliciously goody glowiness. So I got those. I knew I wanted those, and I was like, how can I justify this? So I was like, let's do a full face of Fenty Beauty, because I'd also been hearing really good things about this powder as well as the concealer. This is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder. Mine is in the shade Butter. Just looking here like this, packaging is bougie as all get out. I do like the fact that it has the little sifter thing going on here. And the concealers I got the shade 100, which look like it's gonna be super, super pale. And then I got the shade 120, because when I made my online order, for some reason, I thought I had the concealer and the foundation in my cart, and then I looked and it was like, nope, you got 2 concealers. Now, I'm not too upset about it, because this one looks like it'll probably be a better one for me in the summertime, because in the summertime I do have just a little bit more color. But obviously, if I got that, obviously we have to do the foundation. I did get the foundation after I made that order because I didn't have the foundation. I did go in store and get color matched on this one. I was out with my friend, and I got mine in the shade 130. It looked like a pretty good match. It's pretty yellow here in the tube. I'm not very good at the whole matching the undertones. I'm like, I'm not sure. And then I did get the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, just because I wanted to, you know, we're doing full face going on here, and got this one going on right here. It had pretty good reviews. A lot of people said it was really nice, you know, usually I use a hydrating primer, but they were talking about how this one really made your face a nice canvas. So I'm honestly hoping all of this works for me. If it doesn't, I am no longer opposed to taking these things back to the store and getting my money back. Last but not least, from Fenty Beauty, I bit the bullet and got one of the Stunner lip paints. I got this one in the shade Unbutton, which is kind of just that like peachy nude. And let me tell you guys, this packaging is extra as all get out, but I store my liquid lipsticks in like clear acrylic cases down like this, and that ain't gonna happen with this. I was super tempted to get one of the like super crazy bright ones like the pink or even the black, which I've heard really good things, but I was like, no, just stick to something neutral. It'll be okay. And then if you like it, then you can buy more, maybe, because you actually really don't need any more. 2 last Wet n Wild things. We've got the Water Drop Primer in Coconut, and then I did pick up the Photo Focus Stick Foundation in Shell Ivory. I also did use this in that video, and currently not sure how I feel. Usually when I use the Pure Cosmetics one, I do like a face oil, and I didn't do that with this, and it didn't do wonders for my skin, so I do need to try this with a face oil. And let's go into what I snagged at Marshall's. This was my first like YouTube paycheck treat myself. And I think these things are the least purchased for video purpose and more purchased because I wanted them. And the first thing that I saw was the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop Shimmering Skin Perfector in Poured. No, liquid. You guys know I got 2 of these in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, and I have been a convert, but paying $40 is just a little whatever, and this was marked down to $20. I do love champagne pop. I think this will be great in the summer months when I'm a little bit more colorful, but this will be really nice mixed in with a foundation. Then they also had, just adding to my Becca highlighter collection, the Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Prosecco Pop. Now I am only missing that like New Year, the Year of the Pig one. I have a thing when it comes to Becca highlighters. Two things that got me real all kinds of excited are these palettes from Kevyn Aucoin. This is the Neo Limelight in Ibiza. Super bougie packaging. The only Kevyn Aucoin products I've gotten from Marshalls, but let's just, oh, it's so pretty. I think this was the one they had on Octoly when I first got onto Octoly, and I like requested it and they were like, denied. It made me sad because I really wanted to try it, but now I have it and it is so beautiful. I love so many of his powder products, but his products are so expensive. This is the Neo Highlighter in Sahara. And if you're interested in these things, I went to TJ Maxx with my friend, and they also had the Neo Setting Powder and the Neo Bronzer. So if you've been wanting to try these but don't want to pay the full retail, I would recommend checking that out. This is what it looks like here. Gonna be way too deep for me now, but once again, when the summertime hits, I've been out by the pool, getting a little bit of color, it'll work. That was all I got from Marshall. Nope, I lied. They did have some Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. Now you guys know I'm a huge Kat Von D liquid lipstick fan. If I get them for $6.99 instead of $20, I'm gonna do it. This one here is in the shade Bachelorette, going on like that. I am wearing the shade Beloved on my lips today. It's in the bathroom, don't feel like getting it. We have the shade Damned right here, which is this like deepy brownie, almost blackiness going on. And then one that I'm super excited about, this one is LUV, which is just my kind of purple. And last from Marshalls, there was a Bare Minerals Invisible Glow. I have two other ones from this line, and I love them, especially for doing other people's makeup, because they're such a beautiful, soft, diffused formula, and I'm thinking about getting back into freelancing, and this would just to have all the colors for that would be fantastic. This is just so beautiful. If you want a very soft, subtle, just glowy, ethereal, I would highly recommend these. They've got a myriad of colors. And last but not least, I went to Ulta with my gal pal, and I got some things, full face of drugstore, other videos, things wanting to do. Like I said, most of this was purchased with the intent to use in a video. So I did pick up the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I'm also trying to try more concealers. I went in and I was like, oh, okay, all right, wow, that don't look, see that? It's like not filled up all the way. Oh, well. Got mine in Fair 06. Then I also got from Makeup Revolution, I got the, or sorry, this is just Revolution. The Fast Base Stick Foundation. I've heard really good things about this. Mine is in the shade F3. Then from Makeup Revolution, I also got the Glow Revolution Prime Set Glow Shake Well Before Use. It's like the iconic London one where it's got like pearl pigments, whatever, going in it, and then you shake it up and the pearl pigments dissipate. I don't know. We will just have to see. Then for a video that I'm going to be doing where I'm going to be like comparing jelly highlighters, I want to get the Farsali one as well as the new Too Faced Tutti Frutti ones to just kind of do a is it worth spending that much money on a friggin' jelly highlighter? And if there's any like really like, yes, the formula, you know, the more expensive one is better. So I got the Revolution jelly highlighter in Monumental. It's just this like classic gold. And I got one from Wet n Wild, the Mega Jelly Highlighter in Glaze and Glaze. And then last but not least from Ulta, I decided to just bite the bullet and pick up the new Tarte High Performance Naturals Face Tape Foundation. I just want to see if this foundation is as hot of a mess as that first one was, because that Shape Tape foundation, that was a hot mess. Obviously, I would keep you all updated with haul follow-ups, with videos, working on these products. I think I'm going to use highlighters for eyeshadow in the full face of Fenty. There are a few other products, like I think she has an eye primer and an eyeliner, which I need to pick up when money comes in. But I am super excited for the future of videos on my channel. Sorry for having such a long haul after saying I wouldn't be hauling as excessively, but I am still trying to, like, I want to show you guys what I have and also be getting things for videos and, you know, grow the channel. Obviously, let me know what you guys think about any of these products, your experiences, your thoughts, all that jazz. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and as always, keep it real. Mwah!